Alright everybody, we're back at UKGE 2019. I'm here with Michael from Hub Games. Michael, what are you showing off this con?
An inability to stay awake because it's Friday morning and we did like a 16-hour day yesterday.
Oh god.
But we will survive for you, the people.
For you,
so
just
what
for
are
you.
we showing off? Our big new game is Mega City Oceania.
Very excited. Can we get just a little bit of footage of Mega City? Let's see if we can get a little look. So tell us a little bit more about
this is designed by myself and Jordan Draper, the legendary American dude who lives in Japan and makes the weirdest, wonderfulest games. The idea behind it is we are 22nd century architects building the first ever floating megacity. So we are building these gorgeous, beautiful superstructures on floating tiles. So a little bit dexterity, a little bit Eurogame, and then you have to, when it comes around to your turn, you've got a completed building, you must float the building into the central city. You're competing for prestige, but you're collaboratively building a city. Now, just looking over there that you've just seen, somebody might have knocked into the table and knocked down 1, 2, 3, 4 buildings.
How dare they? How dare they?
But there's rules in the game to build around that, which is entirely okay. Once the game is done and all the contracts have been submitted, we then also have an awards ceremony at the end, giving out bonus points for everybody, and whoever has the most prestige points is the winner.
Fantastic.
It's a beautiful game. I keep on waxing philosophical about it because it's like every time you build, every time you play, it's a unique experience, and it's things like I'm probably getting a little bit too deep into the bucket.
It's absolutely gorgeous. I've been following this on Twitter since you announced it. When can we expect to see Mega City?
So it will be available at Gen Con.
Excellent.
There'll be a handful of copies up for pre-order that we will have there. It will then be in stores in September, and then it will also be at Essen this year.
Fantastic, I can't wait to see it.
Cool.
And if we shuffle over this direction, we've got Blank and we've got Blankdemic. How's it going for Blankdemic?
Blankdemic is going really nicely. We've actually been speaking to a couple of people here as well about upcoming designer booster packs.
Brilliant.
Can't say who they are yet. I can say that one is Polish. That's about it.
Fantastic. I have an idea of who that might be. I'm looking forward to hear.
But then we have one of our other new babies as well.
I cannot wait to see this.
This is the surprisingly, deceptively tricksy flip over frog. So we saw this at Essen. It was designed and put out by a company called Gotani. Rory played it, absolutely loved it, made us all play it, and it was just like, oh crap, this is really, really good. So the idea behind it is you are, at the very beginning of the game, given one of these secret little round tokens, and you keep it hidden, keep it safe. But your objective is to get the most of those frogs in play at the end of the game. The end of the game being when all of the board is full of frogs. You have a handful of 3 tiles, these all happen to be the same, and whenever you add one at the start of your turn, it flips the other tiles that it's pointing to. So this one would flip here. Draw another one, it's all good. So then the next player, they take their turn, so they could take this one, you could put it on top of a tile, the back of a tile, or any empty space, but again, that would flip that, and that would flip that. The third type of tile that you've got are the snakes, and the snakes will eat and remove a frog. So it's looks like a simple kids game. It's cute, and it's got happy frogs on the front cover of it. It's bright, it's Technicolor. But then you realise that it's actually one of the most deceptively nasty area control games ever created. And this one is again coming out in September.
Cannot wait. That was my next question. When can I have Flip Over Frog?
Very soon.
I read the blog post on it that you posted on Hub Games, and one of the things it reminded me of, and I think you might appreciate this, but the kind of card games from Final Fantasy and Final Fantasy IX, where you're flipping over and you're taking control of other cards from when you play, but it's really nice to see that it's one part area control, memory game, but also like trying to deduce what frog color that your opponents have. So
it is lovely and sneaky, and I am genuinely terrible at it, but I still like playing it because I mean the game is over in 10 minutes. Which means, you know, sure, you might lose, but just play again, have fun, enjoy the experience.
That's wonderful to find a game that I could talk to you about this game for so long and about the production, but it's wonderful to find a game that not only you're not very good at, but you want to play in spite of you not being very good at. That's something I've found a few times in my board game collection.
I think that's our theme for this year, because Mega City is very much that. It's like, so I obviously in my design for it, I wanted to make sure that even somebody who has very shaky hands like me can win.
Yeah.
Oh no, another building.
Another building fell down. Oh god, what can we see? What's going on over there, pal? Oh my!
It was getting into the city as well. Terrible.
Absolutely terrible. These architects cannot be trusted.
They can't. You know, this is what you get when amateurs get on the job. It's very, very bad. So we are just, we're still making our own thing. We're making the games that we want to play, and thankfully, a lot of people are also into it, which is really, really nice.
Very much so. Now, Michael, we asked this of developers when we come here.
Yep.
Would you like to give away a board game?
I think we can do that.
Fantastic. What would you like to give away?
So, if you get in the comments, we will give one person a copy of Holding On, The Troubled Life of Billy Kerr, which is now officially released here. It was previewing at last year's UK Games Expo, and now, of course, it's out, it's available, and one of you can get a copy of it.
Comment down below. It's my favourite game of 2018. Again, like with a lot of your games, I could wax lyrical about it for hours and hours and hours. So, comment down below, guys. We'll pick you up in the next video. See you again soon.